Alright, doing Star Wars The Old Republic, character creation, and a little bit of gameplay. You've got the two factions, the Galactic Republic and the Sith Empire. You've got the Jedi, Jedi Counselor, Smuggler, and Trooper. Sith Warrior, Sith Inquisitioner, Bounty Hunter, Imperial Agent. Races are pretty limited for the free-to-play. You have to pay to unlock different races, either with in-game money or with actual cash.
Time to rage.
Character creation is fairly simple. Still decent modeling though. Such control is a little wonky. You've got the body type you can change. Then you enter your name, click play, be ready to go. And now let's take a little bit of gameplay. Alright, we've got basic, of course, action bar, your abilities, pull up your character sheet. Now, in the game, you can make decisions when you're turning in quests, which are going to lead you towards the dark side or the light side. Certain abilities will let you see how good or evil another player is. In game, I haven't really seen it affect that much, but it's just an element of the game. Your inventory is fairly limited, but you can purchase extra slots, of course. You get abilities that are general, and then based on your class. You can pull up your mission log, where you'll be able to eventually travel to different planets as you unlock more and more content, and as your character becomes higher level. Certain planets are restricted to certain level ranges. You can get a stronghold, which is like your little private personal home and house, where you can buy decor and such for. Proficiencies, I'm pretty sure he's not going to be able to pull up yet. Oh, there they are. Once you reach, I think, level 10 or so, you'll pick which build you're going to be. Tank, DPS, whatnot. Once you do that, you'll unlock your talent tree, and I think that's around level 10. I can't remember exactly. Now throughout the game, you've got cinematics. Even just turning basic quests in, you're going to go through a cinematic. You'll choose different responses, where it's a little more in-depth, where instead of just actually turning a quest in and being done with it, a lot of times you can choose different paths on that quest when you're talking to the quest giver, and that affects your light side, dark side, and such. If you're actually partied up with another team of players, let's say there's 3 of you playing, and there's 3 choices from the quest giver. If you all choose the same option, you get cooperation points, which can be used for social currency and such later in the game. But let's go ahead and play a little bit, let you have a look at it.
You desire more power?
I don't need to train anything.
Remember, peace is a lie.
Let's see if I can find the quest giver in here. quest log told me to come here. Let's go check outside. Quest tracking is not as user-friendly in the game sometimes. And see, now it's telling me to go back in there. Let's see what else we can see. Joy. Trying to find a taxi right now so I can travel further. Go back to the other area where it's also showing the quest is at. Hopefully one of them will actually be where the quest is actually at. I don't think it's going to be in here. Let me go ahead and pause and unpause when I get back to where the taxi's at. Alright, found the taxi guy.
Displaying all authorized destinations. Travel route is confirmed.
Hey, friend. If you're headed out by the Toccata, Lord Varison is paying actual credits for bone marrow samples. Varison's doing some sort of experiment for Lord Renning. The less details we know, the better, I'm sure.
The different colored light beams on the loot let you know what item is in there. White is, of course, basic. Yellow is a little bit better. You can have green, blue, and of course orange, I think, would be the rarest, the legendary and such. And no need to go to a healer in the game. You've got your abilities for each class that let you heal yourself in between fights.
Ah, more bone marrow samples. Lord Renning will be pleased. You may go.
And like I said, almost every quest has stuff like that pops up. Some players like it, some people complain about it. But it's not that bad once you get used to it. You can't hit your space bar to make the cinematics go faster, especially if they're talking. You just want to skip it. I think there's an option. The options actually just disable the cinematics, but I think they add a good bit to the story and everything. Good graphics in them. But personally, I just dislike the quest tracking a little bit on some of it. Sometimes it can be a little misleading. And as in most games, there's a lot of running around. Don't really see an entrance here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, just chase me. Oh, where'd he come from? Yeah, it's trying to back up where I can use my force lead. Force charge. You know, bad guy side. Lots of running around.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
I'm running out of patience. Have you finally acquired the mutant Tukata brain, or should I send someone else?
I have what you asked for.
Ha! Wonderful. Let me see it.
You won't have any complaints.
Look at the mottling along the frontal lobe. I can't wait to analyze this. You've done me a great service, but now I must continue my research. If there's nothing else?
Melora asked me to sabotage your experiment.
I'm sorry, I
Is
play
that
evil in
so?
this guy.
Melora, if you can't show my work the appreciation it deserves, there's no place for you as my apprentice.
Wait, Master. It's a lie. I haven't betrayed you.
I know the truth when I hear it, Melora. I'm releasing you from my service. Eventually.
Master, please, stop! No!
My dear, the pain for you is only beginning. Take your reward and leave. Melora and I have much to discuss.
I don't know, he might be a little bit of a meanie.
Show her some mercy. She doesn't have to die.
Oh, there are worse things than death. Goodbye, young one.
Alright, I'll swap to a higher level character and show you the talent tree and some of the mount and the in-game store, and then I'll end this video. Alright, higher level you get your stronghold, which is your own personal little base here. You've got your own personal vendor and such. You can display all your different mounts and everything. Let me remember where am I? Alright, you've got your different discipline trees where you can spend points. You eventually get your crew with your companions, and based on the professions you pick, you can do professions yourself and also send out your companions on different projects to build stuff, make stuff, craft items, sell grays, and all that. So that comes in kind of handy. You can buy some pretty nice looking mounts and such. If the store will respond. My internet's not doing too good today. There we go. Alright, you got the items you can purchase, currency of how much you currently have in the bottom left hand. You can buy different starfighters if the damn thing will load. Looks like my internet may be lagging me out. Alright, you can buy the different starfighters because you can do space battles and such. Although the space missions are kind of iffy. It's almost like you're on a railroad track. You're like flying through. You don't really control the directions you fly during that mission, but your objectives are to kill this many objects, shoot these cannons off of this ship as you pass by, you know, things like that. And as you can see, you'll get companions. Like if you're a healer, you can get a tank companion and have him tank for you. This character's got the Force and Jedi crap, but I like having him tank, take some of the damage off me. There are different classes you can play, and free to play, in-game purchases, and pretty decent graphics. I mean, there's pretty good character modeling. Oops. The characters are kind of lifeless, though. I mean, as they stand there, as you can see, they're just kind of dead. But I mean, the game itself is pretty fun, though. And hopefully you enjoyed the video and gives you an opportunity to check out the game and see if you want to play it or not. And that's it for the Star Wars guide.